Hello everyone. Happy Funday Sunday. So I'm a little bit late as I have been quite busy today. And we generally were always late on the stream, aren't we? I have been redecorating and building and furniture, so I've got a little red hand. So I thought we'd do a bit of a nice chill kind of stream today. So these are, I've already built one. I want to model of these and I don't know where it is at the moment, because I've just had to rearrange the room. I think I have an idea if he's not finished painting yet. So this is actually my first custom. I can put my nail polish on as well. Yo, thank you, Nitrous, coming straight in with a sub. Thank you, Nitrous. So this is my first sort of is it custom? I guess I am literally building and be painting these for a friend of mine. So this is my first time I'm going to be doing that, which is quite exciting. Also quite nervous. I have half painted one, but now I've got Xandru dust so I can actually... Oh, my microphone sounds weird. I don't know how to change it. I'm presuming it is coming through on the right one.
Try now. That should be better. It wasn't coming through the right one. OBS likes to change all of... Can you even hear any music as well? Thank you for pointing that out. And is the music okay? Because OBS has a tendency of every time I open it, some setting has changed. And I didn't check that one! So thank you for pointing that out. And going, I was like, there's only one way this could be, and it's OBS. One day, I'll be able to open up OBS and everything will work 100%. But it's OBS. I have also got my Vault-Tec Christmas jumper on. I have got another Fallout Christmas jumper, but I need to fix one of the sleeves, and I thought that's going to get a little bit annoying for today. I can hear music just fine. That's good. I mean, 1 out of 2. Thank you for pointing that out, Nitrous. I hope you are well. I tell you what, I'm starting to feel it in my shoulders today from painting. There we go. I've got none of the paint on me. I have a few nails are missing. But, you know, as is. Why are we not loading on here? That's cute. For a sweater. It's got like the different levels that you get like in Fallout 4. Although then you've got like different levels of Vault Boy. And the other one is 76, I believe, Christmas one. It's really nice. I thought I must remember to get it out. I could wear it tomorrow. The other one, I need to fix the sleeve. Don't my stomach is full because I ate too much. Oh, what did you eat? What have you had? What have you had? I feel like mine's gonna complain because I had to finish up some spaghetti I made the other night, but it's not gluten free. I made myself gluten free one, but the normal one was left over, and then I just literally had Marmite crackers. I can't think what they're called, like oaty crackers. Let me just move this down as well. With Marmite, are you gonna work today? Or are you okay? You decided you're not gonna. I just noticed this isn't gonna work either. Okay. All right, you're gonna work like that. Okay, fine. We're gonna just be really awkward. So one, he has got bits missing. I may have to actually intervene, and I know one I have also just built, but that was a while ago, so I have to remember what I built. So this is my first custom build and paint. Tacos with cordon bleu, spicy pork sausage with cheese sauce, and some fries. Nice. That does sound quite filling, but so good. I literally just had crackers and cheese. You know, you just like, I actually just need a snack. Oh, then there are some like decals as well. Now I've got to work out which one I have got to. I think because he ticked one off. I know I've done the captain. I think that is... I mean, so he doesn't actually mind. These are literally not going to be played with. They are going to be on display. And I have strict instructions to paint at least one in normal colours. Oh, that's the head he's done. So we're just kind of just gonna Build he doesn't mind what they are because they are literally just going to go on display. So, which is quite nice to have that freedom. It was good, but no, I'm full. I bet you're just like, I can't move, can't move. I also ordered new models. Model car yesterday evening for my collection. What did you get? Nice. Yo, Honoured, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, Honoured. I'm gonna find the right sprue now. So we are currently working with, this is gonna get a pain because this isn't gonna work this way. So say one is already done, which I believe he was the I've already done like the captain, I'm sure. So we're gonna just skip to number 3. Let me just figure out in my brain. I have just been following instructions for the past. You know when you're like, I can build a unit. Oh my god, my shoulders, that really, I don't know why that really hurt my shoulders. Oh, they've got shovels on these. The other specifically said don't build them like Krieg, so... Right, number 3 is where we're going to start. So I know where I've built one. Here we go. It's turned blurry on there for me. It's a mouthful, but I ordered yeah, in glossy black, limited edition only, 30 pieces. Oh, yeah. Is that when you like attempted me to say it? How do you say it? Nigsik? CCXR? That's probably not anywhere near how you say it. I've googled it. Nigsik. Close enough. Oh, that's pretty good. You know when I was like hoping it might go, and how you pronounce this word? You know, when you put it into the search engine. Oh, it kind of looks like a Bond car. I think any car like that, to be honest, it's like a Bond car. That looks really cool. Like, that's actually really different, like how it's got the lights on the front. In glossy black. Oh yeah. I was say there is a black and silver, then I've gone down to red, and I was like, oh, red. No, I don't really like it in red. I like red, but black is a wise choice on that car by the looks of it. Someone who likes red, I'm like, black was a wise choice. That's like mid 2000 hypercar. It looks kind of like something you could imagine like a modern James Bond driving. You know what I mean? I don't think it's on this route. Oh, it is. We're gonna just see how far we build. So he's actually not that bothered what weapons. So I'm kind of doing the rule of cool. So like this chap, as you can see on the side, can have the walkie-talkie device. So we're gonna have the I can't think what it's called. I literally sat going, I actually feel really tired. And I've been lugging like furniture about. I'm gonna do the walkie-talkie dude. This is what we're doing. I was actually considering I could set up stream. And then you guys could just be there and watch me build my furniture. Then I was like, you know that's not going to end well. Because I need full concentration. I was like, oh my god, it took me like, how many hours did it? 1 unit. I've got to build exactly the same unit. Followed by 5 other things. 4 other things. Or I just didn't even pay attention to that 101. Fantastic, because I didn't pay attention to what number. What? Oh, it's telling you to do that first. Well, I thought we haven't had a good, like, building stream. Because I wasn't here. I didn't stream last Sunday. Because I just didn't have the time. And then I was working late. So I thought, yeah, let's do this. I thought Sunday, you could come in there. Sunday, I don't know what that was came out. I was like, watch me struggle and build. But you know when you need full concentration. Could have done a flat pat build. You see my, I would say you can yet to see my new paint job, but you wouldn't know what the old paint job was like. One of the fastest cars in the world when it came out. Really, estimated top speed 270 miles an hour. Wow. Can you imagine it? I'm really quite tired. That is, can you imagine it? I like how they go estimated. That means this could actually go a little bit faster than they know. I thought that might be the case. Here we are. I was playing Christmas tunes earlier. Oh wow, another week really. Oh, that's what I was going to look up, talking of like miles per hour wind. Why are we... That's going to suddenly go, isn't it? It's going to suddenly just go. There we go. Sounds like we've got really like heavy wind again. Really strong wind again. I was going to look and go, are we on another like wind warning? I said that and something did fall over. Probably like a dead bin. But you know when you're like, it's not very nice to go out and venture and work out what it was. I mean, the Bugatti Veyron was the fastest for years before. That one beat them a couple of years ago. No way. So what is the fastest one at the moment? $98, $99. Can't come back with it. Presuming it's that one. But honestly, thank you so much for the sub. But I'm also like really excited to get these units. I've been wanting display units for a long time. long time. And I know, being like a Fallout person, all of my Fallout stuff has been in storage for like 3 years. In boxes, mainly in the cupboard behind me. So I'm really excited that once this is actually all built, I can put... I mean, it's all not going to fit. But, so I was just starting off, and I'm going to be having shelves put up. I'm going to get some of their motorcycle helmet wall mounts to then put helmets on. Plural. Some are actual be like biker helmets, so they'll probably go in the hallway. Oh, this glue is on another level. So I will be doing this is my display. You can actually see, because some people always say like, what is your collection? I'd love to see your collection. I'm like, same. Currently, you can't see what it is at the moment. So it's like, I'm not going to have enough. I know it's all not going to be able to go out, but we're kind of like, or I'm kind of utilising wall space. Oh, it's another type of them cars. 310. Can you imagine 310? Imagine going down like the M25. M25 like that. I mean, life would be so much quicker, wouldn't it? Get to Warhammer World within seconds. Not bad at all. That's living the dream. Cannot. There we go. I just thought my top speed is my little Polo. Probably takes about 10 years to get to 60, you know what I mean? Taking to where I actually want to stick that. I completely forgot that I was listening to Christmas music and just thought, this really sounds like Christmas music. Why is the glue doing this? This is... Yeah, I'm going to put it on my hand because I was like, I don't really have anything I put on. I was like, this sounds like Home Alone. I mean, the song is named by Home Alone, innit? There we go. I mean, you can buy anything, buy something far cheaper with some upgrades. You could have a ton of fun. Oh, what with like a cheaper kind of style car? What year is your Polo roughly? I've actually got no idea. I'm trying to think of the plate, then I can kind of Google it. Not new. That's a car question. I'm like, I struggle to remember it's a Polo, right? Let me find out.
Thanks for the raid.
1 second. Yo, thank you. Oh, Plate Smasher. I was like, I'm concentrating, putting this into Google. Oh, Plate Smasher, welcome in, welcome in. I was too busy trying to Google something there. Let me go to raid. Thank you so much, Plate Smasher. For the I can't find you. Good to see you. I know I haven't. I'm not doing this right at all. Oh, at least it works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But for you, it's worked. Yo, James Deeds, welcome in. Hope you're well. Ah, what were you doing? What were you doing, Plate Smasher? I've missed my Sunday Funday streams. I wasn't here last. Well, I was here last week, but I was too busy. Yup, it works. It works. I'm trying to find out. I don't know how old my car is. Oh, a few years old. It's very hit and miss. Sometimes it will work, it will go, no, I'm not going to find this person to give you a shout out. And I'm like, this person is literally in my chat right now. But welcome in everyone. Let me get back to it. So, my name is Crazy MCR Angel. You can call me any part of that. That is now my spiel. I am a Fallout cosplayer, content creator. And I'm very excited. I will keep, I'll try not to go on about it. But I have just been to the Fallout Season 2 premiere this week. Very excited. But I'm also a Warhammer fan. But this is my first, as you call it, custom build. So my friend has gone, he hasn't got any time to build and paint. These are literally just for fun, for funsies. And I said, oh, I'll do it for you because it will give me content to do. They're not realising I have enough of my own to do at the same time. I've had these for quite a few months now. One I have built and half painted. But he has given me complete rule that I can paint exactly how I want. Apart from one has to be... Oh, you can't actually see, can you? But this is all me, all of my cosplays. So he's saying one has to at least be in normal colours. So I was like, well, technically I could make them all pink or something. Think of sparkly. But this is all me, all my cosplays. Are we going to go? Can we... That's just chatting. Okay. There we go. Been painting Water Wars. Sorry I don't company, but in 40k. How is that going? King is with his the actual Lord of the Rings little figures that he was doing. We have never found that piece of helmet that flew off. But he managed, he has painted it. I'll actually have to put a picture in Discord. So he was just like, oh, you have to green stuff it. And then he was very much like, the tism was kicking in and he was getting angry because he couldn't find it. And then he was just like, no, I don't want green stuff. It's not gonna be right. And then what did he do? He turned around and green stuffed it and made it look like the person's in a hood, and it works and it's painted. So that's so cool. So if you're wondering what, you need to go and follow Plate Smasher because they are turning like Lord of the Rings and 40k. They're going buff. So not the Lord of the Rings models themselves, but what's the word? Converting, not converting. And they do look really cool. Nothing wrong for being a couple of years old. Ah, that's true. I can't remember how old. I don't know how you tell by cars without googling, and my mind's just too like. Transformers and rays. So far, so good. Touch wood. I did just have a bit of rust on the back replaced, and the guy's like, "This is a Polo." Not only that, it's kept in a garage. How is there rust? I don't know. I mean, I'm not the first person to own it, whether the first person did a really crap cover-up job. It was on the back wheel arch on the outside, and even he was like, that this is not really known for rusting. So he's had that, I've just had that resprayed. Because, you know, winter is coming, even though it's kept in a garage. He was just like, So you're a commission painter now? Huh. I know. This is my first one. I've literally had this since like, I want to say like June, whenever UKGE was. But he's not in a rush. They literally are. They're not going to be played with. They're going to be put on display. So, but this is the first. It's right, isn't it? Commission painter. My first commission art that I'm doing, which is actually quite nice because now I've got all the paint that I want to use for my one as well. So I can't imagine this is something I'm gonna want to do because of stress. I can imagine being a commission painter. Just by the year I can see in my head the model. But if you're saying that it's not as new but not that old, I kind of know. Okay. I know how you tell out. I don't want to like how do you tell the age of your car? Because there's a way by the number plate, isn't there? Of your tyre. Can I just put the number plate in? Is this magically going to tell me? 09. Just make sure it's not on there. So we're getting on a wee bit. I mean, personally as well, but you know what? I saw tonight because I was getting rid of some furniture. I put on said piece of furniture, and then somebody came round. I recognised the name, but then he came to the door, so it was his wife. Somebody I went to school with, who we haven't seen each other for like. He was like, it's got to be like 20 years. I was like, it got to be probably more like 15 years. So we had a good old chinwag. That's scary. I'm looking for 106 now. 5. The one for these, mate. What does it even look like? It's that. That's 105. It's 105, not 106 I'm looking for. Oh dear. Sounds like I need glasses. That was so close. 10. This one apparently is 9, but I mean it could be even 10. You're really not. See? Even you have a better idea than what I do, and I'm going. I've no idea. I should do. It goes. That's that's offensive. I have no idea. I am such a, let's say, noob when it comes to car knowledge. Whatever, when people be like, oh, this asking me a question, but I'm like, I've no idea. I was like, just give it to the mechanic sorts it out and brings it back to me. I'm like, oh, apart from my mechanic, sadly, is forced retirement now. I mean, he wanted to continue because he has, in his little unit, he has, I actually can't remember what it is, but his dad's, I mean, the fact that he's retiring, so this is pretty old. If his dad's car, he's been slowly doing it up, so in between jobs. And he did want to sort of like semi-start retiring, but keep like myself on, my dad on, like just to keep going, if you know what I mean. But now apparently he has to basically fully retire. Because the owners, it's on a bit of farmland, they don't want to rent the units out anymore. So what are you going to do with the space then? Because there are literally units that are rented by other people, so a bit sad. This is alright though, because my MOT was like October, so I'm good for like another year. We want to go 118 because it looks like he's got this thing on it. 118. If you're British, you'll understand that. I'll just do it. You obviously you're like really got quite a good car knowledge. I'm a big car nerd. I can't help it. That's pretty good. You can just be like, yep. Well, I love it. You know when your people just like I'm chatting to, and I'm like, they're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I have no idea what this is, but okay. I feel like when people talk to me like football, something like that, I don't mind because then I can Google it and have a look. Well, I don't mind anyway. Like, you go on. If you want to talk about cars, you go on and talk about cars. Because, I mean, I will sit and watch Top Gear. I must admit, I do prefer when they actually go, like, do grand tours and that. Obviously, like, the old Clarkson and that. I might not understand about the cars, but I think it's really cool. Okay. Wonder. Enthusiastic is what I like. I don't football at all, but since I don't like it, I don't really care about it. That's fair enough, yeah. I have no interest whatsoever in football. Not even when I was a kid, you know, when you had to play at school. I was like, I have no interest in this. This is not going to help me academically. I'd rather be sat in the library doing homework than playing football. That's no hate. I'm just not a sporty person in the slightest. I get it, you know, it's great because it's such like everybody knows how to play football. You just literally just kick a ball and it's great, and it's, you know, it does bring people together. There's no hate there. It's just it's not on my forte. I used to have to be exposed to it because the ex was very much an Arsenal fan. Now I'm not exposed to it anymore. Why did you even move the instructions? I do apologise. I think that means you can build this way or that way, but we wanted to build it that way. Yeah, we wanted the control guy, so we built the control guy. We're not building this one. Top Gear was far the best emission about cars. I see, even as somebody who knows nothing about cars, I really enjoyed it, especially when they did like grand tours and they'll be like, even if it's like a little mini trip and what were we watching the other day? What did they have? It was like Triumphs. I know what Triumph is, and I know what Mori Minor is. I've been to a Mori Minor rally. Had to camp the night as well. That's the only exciting car thing I've done. I like how then they do it up. They'll get like a really old banger kind of car, then either like try and do it and do a road trip, and then how they can literally just stop on the side of the road and then just do it up is incredible. This is when I feel like I kind of also want to get the arms. I'm gonna mainly feel like I'm not gonna remember what they are. They're the bodies, are I? Quite. He likes the slight music, not the singing. No offense to that person. Let me have a look which one we're going to build. It was kind of like the first. It was quite. Oh, that's a flamethrower one. I know it's like the rule of cool, but you know when you're still like building it with someone, you kind of want to make sure you're getting it right. Here we go. I want to see what it is. They are giving me these two options, which is number 2. Has 24-inch range. 2, 3, 0, 1. Or you get the big double thing. No, that's not the one. What is it? 5. I lied, it's 24, it's still 24. 1, 3, 1. Or we do the big... I can't think what I've done before. What has he got? He's got one like that. Because they're always talking shit. Space Brand always made me laugh. That's true, that is true. Don't think crazy either, but I've been in a couple of fun cars. As a fashion though, never drove. Oh, would you ever want to do one of them where you can drive like a fancy car? Wait. Oh, that means that wasn't on that last one, so that lied. It said there's meant to be like a little hole you put the arm in, but there wasn't. Think about getting my book so I can see what exactly they are, and I'm trying to think where it is. Think I know where it is. Think I know where it is. Hell yeah, I would. What one would you like to go in? What would it be? You had to go make some supper crazy for that girl. I will be lurking. No worries. Enjoy making some food. Well deserved after your fantastic stream, and thank you so much for the raid. If I get the chance, I definitely would. Have you ever done like a track day as well? Yo, Andy, welcome in. Oh, cool. On my phone. I'm just gonna go see if I can find my book. I say find because everything is now in the spare room because nothing is downstairs now. Is my book here? It is. See, I kept it where I could get it. I did think about as well to doing my little Christmas Warhammer, but I was like, I really am not in the mood to paint today after painting a room. Right, now let's find them. But I hope everyone's keeping well. Well, the list would be quite extensive, but I honestly don't know. The choices are hard. I can imagine if you're like a proper like petrol head, you're just like, get in everything. Any opportunity that arises, you'll be like, yep. I'll just squad. I'm kind of thinking whatever looks really cool, because so he's not going to be using these for actual usage. But probably like an old race car, like a Ferrari 33 SP. Oh, that could be. There we go. Let's have a look. Oh, so sorry, it's been such a long day. Ferrari. Oh, she looks really cool. It doesn't look real when you're like looking at the pictures. It doesn't look real. It looks like a toy, but that's what I love about it. You can imagine that thing is light as hell. You know what I mean? Right. Okay. 1 sergeant and 9 troopers. Yep, this is the 2 we're having. We've got 1 sergeant. I'm sure I gave him a gun. I can't even remember what I did with the chain sword. Don't actually remember. Right, this one we are building. Doesn't look like any of these guns here. Right, okay. This. Should we build him with a lance gun? Because surely that would make. It's not a flamethrower. It's not one of them. It's not a minigun. It must be that. Plasma gun. Rule of cool? Should we go plasma gun? Every time one of the units up to 2 shock troops can have their las gun replaced with. I want to try and keep it so he could actually potentially use that. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't want to reply. Ban. There we go. Screams at like 9 kpm. And does it shoot flames as well? Oh my god, that's really cool. Can you imagine? For every 10 monster unit, up to 2 shock troops are going to have a las gun in place of the. Well, we want the plasma. Oh, should we give him a plasma gun instead of? I'm presuming it's a las gun. Oh yeah, let's put that on. What one is that one? That's probably got to be. He's the Vox caster with las gun, so he's got a las gun. Somebody's got to have a plasma gun. So we're gonna go plasma gun on that one. Let's have a little plan, shall we? Got between 8. Very light. It looks like it is really light. Probably like, was it carbon fiber? Like that really light stuff. Number 5. What is these guns? I'm trying to hold this in place. It just sort of fall off my head. That's another las gun or another las gun. So that's 2 different types of las guns. Right. Okay. The next one is a las gun, and I don't know what that is. Presuming it's a las gun. It's not a very good picture angle to see what it is. It's got to be a las gun. I'm not quite sure. Must be las gun. And then this one can have a las gun or a flamer. Ah, we've got to have one of each though, haven't we, right? The carbon fibre, aluminium. Can you imagine it? Like, probably how heavy like my car is compared to that. It's mental, isn't it? That something like that can be so strong. What is that? Melt gun. Could be the melt gun. That probably is the melt gun. Oh no, that's the... I don't want to do them all the same. What do I do? Do I build them all different guns? Or I could build the figures and then decide, to be fair. And it's too much choice. That's you can't imagine like 300. Ooh, that's just the arm of my chair. 300 like kg or something. Let's just get building them and then I can decide, because I feel like he's got a las gun. The next one's gonna have a... That's a melter, isn't it? No. Doesn't look anything like that. But it must be. Because up underneath. And then 9 could have the... I can kind of imagine in like a group of 10, you're not all going to have all the same. You're going to have... Oh look, I love how you can put like sandbags on. So you can modify it so they've got slightly different guns. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm making sure they haven't... Did you finish that single one? I know the music doesn't really fit, but it's Christmas, right? So we got one with the Vox and the las gun. I'm kind of really tempted to build a big... That's got to be the... is it a plasma? You know when you're just like trying to look at it and work out what it is? That is not, is it? Oh, if I go back a page, then it is. Because I feel like they would have like certain units, if you know what I mean, specialists. Find the right number. But you can go from something that has like 60 to 70 horsepower to a horsepower that has V12 that screams at 10k if it makes like... That's like my Polo. It screams. It screams to get to 60. I mean, it literally does. It's like, can't get there. Yo, Tundra! Morning, welcome. I hope you are well, Tundra. 17. I would like how... Move that out of the way. thought my name was just said. No, nope. Sounded like it. 17, 18. -0. Yeah, screams at 64. No joke, it actually does struggle. You get to 30, that's fine. You start getting towards 40, it's like jazzy bells, that sounded fun. Then it's kind of like thinking about it, and then to 50 it's still thinking about it, and then it'll go to 60. To be fair, I can't complain because it's been on the motorway multiple times. Not really recently. I've just had a blank. We're doing that one. So good that sat there to remind me exactly what I'm doing. Recovering, so you've got a few more. Oh, recovering! Oh no, have you been ill or something? Oh, a few more kits to build. Finish my terms to make a full squad. Nice. Ah, that's true. We're talking about Top Gear. I didn't even tweak to play this.
Here we go. So,
cheese. I actually had cheese. Cheese, no.
Cheese.
With crackers, I must add. Not just cheese.
Butter. Spread it on the bread.
Bollocks.
Cheese. Cheese. Cheese.
I'm not faking. But no, I'm just joking. That's fine. That's fine. It's always under harassment of other people. I was like, it gets me to A to B. I've not had a problem with it, touch wood. She needs a bit of a clean. I don't know. She needs a clean. He needs a clean. I don't have a name or agenda for my car. But it definitely needs a clean. Also, I've just been to London with it. It needs a clean. And then you're just like, oh, I've got other things to do, and now it's been raining and really horrible, but it's very dirty. The polo needs a clean. Miss the peak era. Cold. Oh, have you been cold? Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Working soon, I hope. I got on a storm caller next. Nice, nice. Like, I've still got... I wanted to, hopefully I could paint tonight, but... my Funday blue is still at the place. So I couldn't actually... It never made its way back from the shop. Oh, I did ask someone to get it for me, and then they forgot about it. Oh, that's fair enough. Don't drive yet, so it'd be stupid to me anyway. Ah, fair enough. Oh, one day. It's definitely different because then I have to drive like a bigger car. It's like, oh my god, my Polo versus this. Gets me to A to B. That's all that matters. So I was hoping I could have started painting my Lehman Russ with the Thunderhawk blue. I think I've decided on my tanks that I'm actually going to paint them. I've built them. Paint in the Thunderhawk blue, and then I was debating whether to camo it. I might add a little bit of camo with was it Zandari dust? I will have to think. I want to say Zendaya, you know, like an actress. My Zendaya dust on my lemon tanks. So we've kind of made each one. I've got two of them look a little bit like a lemon and lime. One's got the Zandra dust on, and one's got a green on. So they're kind of like a bit lemon and limey. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get it to next year around spring. Nice. Are you currently learning, or is it something that you have to sort of like save up? I'm not that I'm being really nosy and prying too much. It's just I know these things are expensive. Beats the hell out of walking. That's true. You could get like a little the kids, you know, get down with the kids and have a scooter. I had to stop myself then. I was gonna naturally slip into a Kiwi accent, but I figured if I said that on here, people might think I'm taking the piss. There was an advert when I was in New Zealand about a scooter. It's like it's like a pro. I know he still does it. Like scooter. I don't know. And he says like, I left my scooter outside the dairy. Net minute. That's me having it my power not to put it to the accent because I'll probably be considered racist. So every time I mention scooter, I just think of that instantly and just neck minute. If you're not sure what I'm doing, you should Google it. Left my scooter outside the dairy. Neck minute. A dairy is a corner shop, by the way. If you're going, like a cow shed? It's a dairy. A dairy is a corner shop. Not like a cow shed. Because this time of year that here isn't really ideal to drive. It could be snow. That is true. That's true, and it can be like really slippy and icy. It's not really ideal, and you've got really bad road conditions as well. I feel like I have massively skipped a step. Right, what head are we gonna have on you? I think it's a case of just pick whatever one you want, to be honest. This is telling me to. Alright, we're going number 2 then. But no, I have to learn the stuff before driving. Ah, so you got to do like the theory is that as well. I must admit, when I did my test, that was then when they were bringing in, so it was like I had to learn both the old and the new. Not the sat nav, because at that point I think it was coming, but like some of the new pull up on the right I think was new. Are they getting rid of? I swear they were getting rid of something. Can't be like parallel park because I fucking hate that parallel. I had to do a parallel park this week. One does not parallel park. One places. One does not simply parallel park. I'm looking for number 2. That should be a problem. It's the driver that kind of scares me a bit, but we'll see. That's true. You got to kind of just see like how it goes. It's just like you just have to. I mean, the theory bit is learn it. The answer is the answer. I think the clicky thing, the hazard perception, is that what it's called, is a bit hit or miss, depending on what you interpret a hazard as. And if you click too much, then like, no, I think you're clicking. I was really miffed when I had to do mine. I did mine. I thought, brilliant, there's one, I say slightly closer. So I did it. And then, as I was finishing, they had, this was a whole mass computer error. So I had to go and do it again. As in was it a computer error? I think the whole systems went down. I hadn't finished, nor had anybody else. And they're like, sorry, you're going to have to come back. And it was like, you were shitting me. You have to go through all of that strict regime, you know, you're anxious as it is. So I actually had to go back to a different venue. They give you then options where you could then do this stupid hazard perception. Oh, I see, we can pick any one of these faces. What have you? I don't know what I'm going to give you. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Just, I thought, I didn't do it at the main hub. This was like a pop-up. Obviously with other people, so I was a bit like, of course. Of course. So the second time I had to go back and do it again, because they were like, because we were all just like, well, can't you just mark where we are and then let us pick it up? No. You have to do it from question 1 again. We don't have to pay for it. I was like, well, thank God, because I've literally just paid for it and you've got a massive computer system error. That was delightful. So then you think, I didn't have a choice not to finish it, if you know what I mean. So stupid. Very normal. Chad King is currently playing, if you can hear any screaming on in the background, he's playing with some lads. I mean, I'm still young, 28. But I don't want to wait too long either, because as you know, the longer you wait, the harder it will be. So yeah. See, sometimes it doesn't, like, not always like necessary, is it, as well? Like, especially if you live in like the city or something like that. Which head should this is a baldy guy. Let's put this one on. This looks a very stern face. I can't think how old I was when I did mine. It was just before the pandemic, because then I was using it to then drive. And then it was like, oh. What was the pandemic? 4 years ago? 5 years ago? So I probably done mine about 5-6 years ago. So. Is he okay? Can you hear that? Can you hear the old scream every now and then? He's on with the boys. The boys. I can't remember what they were playing. It's not a very Christmassy song, is it? Has anyone got their Christmas decorations up yet? I have a little tree. That's about it. We're talking a little tree. I can't put my big tree up yet because I've got someone decided to redecorate. Someone decided to buy lots of furniture on Black Friday, so that means somebody can't put the big tree up. But I am festive. So I've got my Fallout festive jumper on. You can't see, but I have got reindeer leggings on, and I have got got little reindeers, and I have got reindeer socks on. So I am looking quite festive. Oh, that was just my arm. No, okay, that's good. Sometimes it'll just be like some random like shout. Oh. Saying that I can hear. Also, it's just this thing. But I'm sure it'll be good. I'm sure it'll be good. I mean, sometimes you can even do them. Oh, I've completely confused myself. What are we doing? 4B. Like a 5-day pass thing. I don't know if they're any good or not. I hear them sometimes, but I don't mind. Very loud. I can't think what they're playing. Some game. And it probably doesn't help as well, like in the living room, in my living room, where there's like nothing in there to dampen the sound either. It's like last night, sat there, couldn't have the curtains are all pulled back, no net curtain up, to our, the ground floor, on my house, and it's just sat there, and you're like, everyone can see me because I've got the light on, so I wanted to come up here. But luckily, like, where the stairs are is where my sofa is, so you can kind of just sit behind and so no one can see. It's a bit like, well, I don't know what else I'm going to do up here other than sit at my desk, That was a bit... everyone can see in. I'm still really undecided about what arms to do, so I think I'm just going to build and then... Just not feeling this season. Oh, I'm not feeling... To be fair, it doesn't really feel like Christmas. I mean, the weather... I'm British, we forgot about the weather. Is... so undecided. Today, it was bright, and then it kind of went cloudy, and then it's rained, and now the wind is up. Oh, I was going to look if there's another windstorm. Is there another windstorm? Because apparently we're going to be really windy. Or like the other morning, it was like a proper like heavy frost, followed by blue sky, then rain, and then wind warning. And it was like really strong. No, we're not on a wind warning. Maybe we were earlier. I mean, I've basically done all my shopping. I've got to try and get this. I'm just... the remnants of like I'm gonna have like 3 nails left on each finger. As in nail polish. I think I've basically done. I've got one friend who I wasn't sure, as undecided what to do, but now I know what I'm gonna do. But I just have to actually do it. To be fair, it's gonna be like a little goodies and stuff, you know, like edible goodie. That sounds really dodgy. Like little hampery type thing. You can't go wrong with a good hamper, can you? Hamper of food will surely always go down well. There we go. So we are going to do 28, 29, oh 26, 25 even. Oh, I think I might leave 25 off. 26 to 28. I was like really excited, and by the end of November I was like, I can actually listen to Christmas music and have it blasted. I've literally listened a couple of times, gone, I've had enough now. She says listen to, this isn't really like Christmas music, is it though? This isn't like the typical, the cronies or whatever, you know, that kind of music. This is just kind of background noise. $39, $30, $38, 28. It's not on this one. I think once if you can get like the tree up, and I think if you can get like really cozy and not have to go out anywhere. Well, I can't see 28. I'm looking for a leg. Oh, look at that gun. That oh, you can't really see it. I'm double checking myself. 28, yeah, because we've already done that and it was not what we wanted. This is not the leg we're looking for. But other than that, I'm pretty done. But to be fair, like, you know, when you get older, and then it's just like, you have to buy something for so and so, and it kind of takes its like little magic out of it. Especially because like Christmas starts in like bloody August. They've probably got all the. If you went into the shops now, I wouldn't be surprised if you saw like Easter eggs. I think last year they came on like, oh, I actually can't remember when. Was it even Christmas by the time they appeared on the shelves? And it's like, I'm not even thinking about Easter. I really can't find number 28. Ah, it's been done. Okay, so we're not going to do that one, 28. That might mean he's got that one somewhere. This is why I can't find it. 28, and I'm presuming he's got 30, is missing. Yeah, alright, so he's already built that one. 6. This is good for me. So we're going to go down to the next one. I think it's just so much stress, I think, like, when it comes to Christmas, because it's just, you've got to buy, and it's expensive, and then you've got to do this, then you've got to think, then it's like, where am I going to be for Christmas? Am I going to be here? Am I going to be here? And I'm going to be split everywhere. By the time you turn around, you're back to work, you know. I do love Christmas, though. But I totally get it. I'm not really feeling it. I think once I can, like, actually make my home feel festive, that might make a difference. You know, I love just being just like I already have got Christmas pajamas ready to put on later. You know, you can get like put on a really cheesy Christmas film. Oh, like my sister messaged me and it was like, Jingle All the Way is about to start. That is our favourite Christmas film of me and my sister. We can literally say it almost like word for word. Put that cookie down! Now! It is like the best. I think once I can put a film on. I didn't really have the choice to do that earlier. Someone say cheese? Cheese?
Here we go. So,
Cheese.
cheese, cheese,
Oh, I forgot what number I'm looking for now. I got distracted by the cheese.
butter,
Spread it on
the
the
bread.
bread.
Bollocks.
37.
Cheese, cheese, cheese.
Oh, actually, we did do 36, so we got to do 37. I got distracted by the word cheese. Turbo time! It's turbo time! Oh my god, I love that film. It's double time! I don't think they could have got any better actor than Arnie to do it. And the fact, isn't it little Annie, isn't it? Little Anakin Skywalker. Oh, and the guy who's just like lives next door, who gets like the reindeer. Oh, I've got to watch it. Jamie, that's it. His name's Jamie. Trouble Man. Usually you have the same ones that we generally don't watch as a family. It's like, yeah, loving all the emotes. I love all the little emotes. I thought that was suddenly like a whole bunch of emotes, and I was like, ah, Stream Elements. Stream Elements wanted to join in. Like, the Santa Claus. That doesn't really narrow it down, does it? No, that's the Tim Allen. We tend to watch that, but it's like a cartoon one. It's probably, I think it's actually called Father Christmas, where he like a cartoon where he goes on. Number one is when he goes on holiday, or I mean there is just two. You see him like go around to like Vegas, Scotland, and then there's one when he's, or it is that one actually. Then he like crossovers with the snowman. We always use that one, and I can't think what it's. It's the Santa Claus. It's a really old film with like Uncle Patch and like the candy canes that make you fly. It's a quote in it. Just tell me what's going on. Well, stop making me sound like an idiot going Oh, that was a good film. Like ones we always used to watch when we were like growing up. Obviously you can't beat things like The Grinch. And now like all my TikTok is showing me The Grinch at Orlando. Oh, that did just fit in there well. What am I doing that is completely messed up here? There we go. I like the little school dances to that. Oh my god, yeah, you can't forget Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay. How can you forget Die Hard? That's true. Anna Rickman. Elf is alright. Oh, he is actually running. He is running. Oh, I haven't stuck a head on him yet either. So we're talking about Christmas films. My mum and sister absolutely adore. Is it The Holiday? I do not like chick flick. I do not like romance. So I'm like, nah. That's always on, isn't it? That's always like one of the popular. Running a lot. Is that your little memes? I love your memes, your emote. Right, this guy. What head are we having for this guy? We don't know yet because we haven't got that far ahead. I think this one needs his like mouth shouting. Oh, actually, this one looks a little bit like Arnie's face. Should we have Arnie's? I got a lot of emotes. I love seeing people's emotes. They're so creative. Bless Naomi, I did call her slightly and was like, are you doing any more emotes commissions? And she's like, I was like, you can say no, that is perfectly fine. I feel like this one. needs to be like running with his mouth open. Oh, and the Muppets Christmas Carol, that has to be a you know, kind of like, I kind of feel like I've seen these all so many times. You think I haven't seen them for like 11 months. It's a bit like the Christmas songs. We are just going to build and then do the arms. I think I'd rather... Oh, I see, he's actually meant to be running and holding his headpiece. No, I don't like that. I want him running with a gun. So what I mean is, you can see the one right at the bottom. He's in the black square. He's running. I'm guessing he was meant to be talking on his little walkie-talkie thing, but I'd rather that he was running. So we're gonna go with the blue gun. It's not actually blue. It's number 41. Right, sorry, somebody wanted car in GTA. Nice. Oh my goodness, GTA. To be fair, I've only really played San Andreas. I think I have only played San Andreas. I know King was playing it the other night. No, I don't know which one it was. What number are we for that one? $41. I knew I'd find it on there quicker than on here. 107, 62, 70. I don't think it's on this one. Almost. Well, I turned around as a kid on the PS2. Yes. Oh, it was just like, what are we? 41. I can't beat it. There's 42. 41. Found it. It's a bit like looking for your advent at the moment. Oh, I've still got to do Little Vault Boys one. I filmed it yesterday. It's got their new Fallout advent calendar. But because I'm so all over the place at the moment. Oh, you know what? You got me wanting to put like... Oh, that maybe can be tomorrow's. I have Mondays off. Well, I actually had worked it, so I had the day off as well. So I'm kind of like... Go out, come back, pull on a Christmas film, build another unit. Pretend I'm doing the Christmas tree, build another unit. 40. Oh, easy to look on there. But I haven't played that much. I played more GTA 4 and 5. Where does Andreas, San Andreas come in on that lineup? Is that before? Oh, I imagine it's before. Sorry. I don't know these things, you see. There's no reason why I haven't played it other than I just haven't played them. I used to love it, you know, like, you know, on the PlayStation, I'd run around and get like the cheat codes. You know, you could like max out and then you try and run, like max out your stars and then get like the police after you in helicopters. You're like, how long can I survive? Not very long. Right, I will get these in the right place now. They say they put like the little things on them, but they haven't. His arm looks way too small to be on that. Oh, so way before. Oh, A4. Oh my god, that sounds. It's depressing, isn't it? When you look back at how old that would look now. I've still got the PS2 and a PS1 here and a PS4. I keep debating whether or not to sell my PS4 and I'm kind of like... I'm in the right time of year. I know, like Christmas. But then, you know, and you're like... is it gonna be like... should I get the console, you know, years down the line? I really would love to have like a console wall, if you know what I mean. You know, you see like these... people have got them all lined up, like my Wii, and I have got the original Sega somewhere. Sega Mega Drive. That's... Oh, I was waiting for that to happen. Yeah, 20 minutes. Oh, game. It's nuts, isn't it? When you look at like where the time has gone. So like talking to somebody I went to school with today. They'd been married 9 years. I was like, but that doesn't seem real. No. It's not stuck down. We've had those two, and then I don't know what I was going to call it, the NEN for the Nintendo 64. See, I never had that. I kind of missed that console. I suppose because that was more like young at the time, I guess. I don't know. 48. Feeling it's not on that one. We'll do 48 and 47. 47? 48? I felt like I chopped something I shouldn't have done off, but I haven't. Huh. Always feels that way. Then what else we need? 45 and 46. 45. Snip. Oh, I like the one with the shovel. It kind of reminds me a bit of The Sims, this music. Not that bit. That bit. Am I being really blind? I think I am. 46, I see it now. I've turned it the right way round. I can now see. Ooh. Just taking out the camera at the same time. Or the PlayStation 2. That's what I kind of mainly remember playing, is like the 1 and 2. Bypassed the 3. Like the shot that Need for Speed and the couple when I was younger. I loved that game. Isn't it great that you got like there's some games that you just really, really remember? And then now if you went back to it, you'd be like, well, the graphics are just so how they've like changed. Obviously, with times, but I used to love Street Fighter on the Sega Mega. What we assembling? Welcome in, the Fear Merchant. I had their name there. We are doing. I want to call them Canadian, but they're not, are they? We are building a box set of the Shock Troopers. The Cajun. I always want to call them the Canadian. The Canadian Troopers. This is actually a commission build and paint for my friend. All I've been told is as long as one of them is painted normal colours, he doesn't really care, which I think is very dangerous. But these are literally just going to be for display purposes only, so I kind of have that freedom. I can build how I want them. Canadian's new name. I always want to call them the Canadians. It's a bit like, what was it, Mambo and Astra Militarum. I could have bought one of them at Warhammer World, but you know it's called Rambo. I got about Rambo. So do you have any miniatures? Are you into... That's not going to stick. Warhammer. We have got Warhammer, folks. We've got D&D, whatever, like kind of, I want to say imagination. Well, the creativity runs wild in this community. And things Canadians have seen. Anything for that syrup. The Canadians have seen and heard things that they wish they never had. I've had the PS3, but not for long. Maybe like 3 or 4 years before I got the PS4. I kept it for like 7 years before she died. Oh no! Well, she didn't die. Right? I kind of. Oh dear! You helped her go sooner. Was that like overplaying, or was that like we're just gonna? Why aren't you going? Right. I don't understand why this is not sitting flush. We are now. I just took a massive hunk out. My first console system was Atari 2600. He said so. Graphics are unbelievable. I never saw that as well. You know when you can imagine what the controller looks like. You have Necrons. Oh, just played my 4th game. Ever yesterday, how did you do? I have got Necrons. I started off almost 3 years ago. Daughters of Cain, AOS. Then I went to Necrons, and I'm building Krieg, which is what Astra Militarum, which is part of this. I literally just recently played as well my first game at Warhammer World as a friendly, doing Necrons. I sat at the top of the console where like the hard to be killed. But was it that, you know, when it's like the TV isn't working, that you just you hit it right and it generally works? Was it one of them? Or was it a rage slap? I love 64 kick. 64. That's really close. So probably that's alright. That's alright. That's a really close game for being your 4th. What size points were you playing with? And are you enjoying it? What we're doing? 7. Stick them to a base. I remember the first ever game thing that I played on was the Amstrad. But sadly, my parents back in the day gave it away to someone that would never be ever seen again. And I was like, you do know how much that would be worth now. And it was like, I remember we had, I swear we had like 2 monitors. One was like blue and one was green. And I remember playing, the only game I remember playing on it was Trapdoor. I was like, can you imagine how much an Amstrad would be worth this day and age? It's like, no way. That was like years ago that they gave it away, before they wouldn't even had a clue. A bit like my sister's got a Dreamcast, and I'm like, they keep saying, oh, let's get rid of it, sell it, and I'm like, no. I said, no, you can't sell it. I'll have it and put it on somewhere in my house. I was like, you really can't. Are we giving this person? I'm gonna give this person this. I like our freedom to paint. Because I'm doing a 30-minute race on a game and checked the CD when I was, oh my god, you were 97% and it ejected your CD. When I got pissed, God, I went to my chair, and the one was like, I want to quit. She was like, fine. Plus she has some issues to being that old. The fact that it's like, you were that close, and then she just went, you're not playing no more. Like, I can feel the rage. She kind of like, you deserve that, to the PlayStation. Oof, it's all I can say. Oh, I bet you were just like... So that can go on the back, but I'm kind of thinking it might be easier to... I could put it on the back. 51. Oh, 51. I think one of them also had something I could put on the back. She definitely deserved that fucking Definitely. That was a bit, wasn't it? Oh my god. Surprised in like, that was me, ended up out the window, you know what I mean? Yep, we've raged. 51, why can't I now find a 51? 51, come on. 57, oh 51, found it now. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I can feel the pain from that. Oh my god, don't hurt my race, period. Exactly! The audacity! It's just like, nah, don't need to finish playing this. Like, yes I do. Wouldn't mind if you were like 7% in. Or you would equally still mind, but it's not so bad as 97%. Oh my god, and like the original like Tomb Raiders as well. Oh my god. I'd absolutely have like rage quit. I don't know how that's meant to really like that. Or do you sit like that? I don't really understand this concept here. Because like that? Right by the head? Face down? This does not look right in the slightest. And now I'm putting glue everywhere. That. Okay, we're gonna take that off for now. So it would have been fine. But exactly, like you could have been like that would have been really irritating still, but not as much. It would still have been like I'm trying to play my freaking game here. Oh, see, I don't want to put that on anyway because we could give him the big flamethrower thing. Should we give him the big flamethrower thing? That's, I mean, we don't need that stupid little thing that does not actually go anywhere. Oh, that means I put the wrong back. Oh, I put the wrong back on 55. There you go. Will you fit over the top of that? Let's give him the big flamethrower. Oh, okay, cool. I must admit, I don't think I've ever had a console do that. I mean, it's annoying enough when you're playing like 76 and it goes, can't connect to server, and you're like, for fuck's sake. But that's not as anywhere near as that if you're like playing and you're actually doing something. I mean, that can be. Oh my god, I feel. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Power Armor. Like, this is literally a backpack like in a Power Armor. I know that because I built my Power Armor. That's what made me think about that. Yeah, we're gonna give him the flamethrower thing, right? 53. It's gotta be this doofer thing. Go big or go home, right? So I bought another PS4 after that, and then bought the PS5 to my older brother. Oh, nice! So, I was gonna say, did you dare get another one? Are you just like, don't trust this now? So I'm like, I could get rid of mine. Because you know, you're just like, extra cash around like Christmas time and... Oh, I don't know if I've got the right head. I don't think it really matters actually. This is a big Bertha. We'll go for Big Bertha, shall we? Got a nice deal on it. Oh, my music is on absolute fire. There you go. Got a nice deal on it, so I couldn't say no. That's. I mean, if you've got a better deal on it, that's far. That's better, isn't it? To be fair, I got mine second-hand, hardly used. Like, still in box, which I still have. So I'm like, oh, do I sell it? But you know when you're just like, I have got like my Fallout save on there. My Fallout 4 save. And I don't know. I'm like, there's always next year, but I'm like, but then nobody's gonna want a PS4, are they? I don't know. And you're like, is this gonna come one of like the classics? Add it to the PlayStation collection. See, now I need to find a free, then I've got all of them. Well, I don't personally own a PS5, but King does. Technically I have access to one. Why are you not sticking on where you're meant to stick? Excuse me. Just sit like this for a little while, probably won't stick. Still new, used of course, but not that much, still had the warranty on it. Well, that's pretty good. Got it for 400 euros instead of 450. That's even better, that's not too bad as well, especially it was like, still under warranty in that. Are you gonna stick now? What number is it? 54. Next. So he's kind of like looking for your advent calendar because I've got 52, 55, 69, 67. Is it even on this brew? I don't even know what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? An arm! Right! That might help me draw in where I'm actually looking. She says. There's a hand here. Oh, you're going to see it. It looks like it's kind of like bitch slapping. Because the way the hand is like this. 54. You are right at the corner where I was not even guiding my eyes. Oh, King also has a very loud laugh, by the way, if you can hear something in the background. Because he wanted to sell it for 50, but then I told him that I was looking to buy a PS5. He told me to put for a price of his brother, and now we're here. Since I'm his brother. That is true. That's good. At least you're like, well. I'm not sure. Where does his hand go? His hand has to go somewhere. Like the gas tanks have got the. Oh, I don't actually. That goes in there. Right, there's a tiny little hole. Which I can't quite see around without moving my head too much with the head cell. This is not boding very well. I can not really feel this sticking. Are we there? If not, we're gonna green stuff it. Oh, he survived. He survived dropping, but he's okay. He's there. Manacle even. I mean, since it runs better than on PS5 for sure. There we go. Look how beauty he looks. He's got like little skulls on the back. It is quite I know the word, I can't pronounce it properly. It is quite an ominous laugh, right? If you can hear it out. The laugh. Manacle? Is that how you say that? I know, in my head that does not sound right how I'm pronouncing that, but I know exactly what I mean. Oh, I did put a head on it. I didn't think I put a head on it for a second. 8. I'm not even abiding by the rules here. See, none of them guns look like. I'm just putting it this so I can actually see. I'm guessing that is. That's not even that. It's not even a melt gun. Should we give him a usual las gun? So I don't know what that one is. Or give him one of each gun. Should we do one of each gun? What do you think would look good? They've all got a slightly different weapon of choice. What we're gonna do? Last gun. Oh, then we've got another big Bertha. I don't know what I would want if that was me. I was thinking, to go on display, do we do one of different colour? Yeah? One different colour, one of different guns. Probably there isn't that big of a difference, it's mostly the loading times that are faster and smoother experience overall. Sometimes that can be a pain when you've got a long loading screen, right? Less crashes too, since it used to crash a lot on the PS4 back then. Can you imagine? And then it was just eject your disc as well. Disc. You know, it's going to come a point where people don't even know what a disc is. I'm like, what's a disc? Every time 2 short troopers can have their lance guns replaced with one of the following. Any number of shot troopers can have their lance replaced with a bolt pistol. Maybe that's what that was meant to be. Any enough sergeants? Oh, that's a sergeant. Right, okay, ignore that anyway. So, every 10 and up to 2, you can have a flamer, grenade launcher, melt gun, or plasma gun. So we have got... A dude who's got one thing. Okay, so we're going to try and keep this as... just in case he does want to play with it one day. Where's the other big Bertha-y kind of guns? Las. So 10 is gonna probably be another las gun. 11 will be a las gun. So he's got like the big ass like machine gun. So we're either gonna go with the big machine gun or flamer. Grenade launcher? Should we go grenade launcher because it's kind of a bit more troopy, right? Shock is a bit more, right? Anytime you target barriers, you distract him. I mean, a flamer is cool, but we can only have one. So we've already built the big... Oh, that is a flame thing we've got. A melter gun. I think that is because I'm trying to look at the angle, so that's a flamer. Should you go grenade launcher? I mean, they are meant to be like military lads with a disc, but I forgot the name. I was about to say memory card. I don't think you get memory cards anymore, do you? Where's your camera's a Pip-Boy? I have, and that is actually my real Pip-Boy. I took a picture of it. That is my Fallout 4 Pip-Boy. Because I am a Fallout cosplayer. Hang on, I'll show you. So this is me. So I am actually a Fallout cosplayer, content creator. These are all of my cosplays. There's my Pip-Boy. You can see on my little screen. There's my Nukatron. I need to make another vault suit because that one's falling apart. That's my old vault suit. There's a Nukatron. I have also got my power armor that will eventually cycle through. There we go. There's my power armor. My power armor. It's my little vault boy. So this is what I do on the side. And my Nuka girl. I was thinking of my Nuka breaker. Is that coming in? So it's my actual little Pip-Boy that I have. It's got a holographic screen. So it's like 3 screens. Like it's not a disc. I bought it on the PlayStation 3 years ago when it was on discount. Oh, I see. So it's gonna be like in your like a digital download type thing. It's so weird. I had like somebody the other day say to me, they're obviously, I mean, they are retiring next year. Just putting it out there. Um, 9, 8. What? Which one are we doing? 8. Oh, I'm so confused. We've just done the big... No, we haven't. 8, yeah. Somebody asked them what a check was. And she was like, you know when you're old, when someone's asked you something that is no longer... Oh, you can't really see my... Either. My little Warhammer. Class. Thank you, digital, that's the one. It took a while. I was like, memory card, wait, come back, go to modern times. Where are we? Take that down there. 57. There's not many legs left on here. Digital. Remember that, you have to plug in like your memory card. Yeah, I was like, oh dear. Remember like cassette tapes? I mean, MP3s, iPods, like, what is this? It's 57, the one that's been done because I can't find it. What does it look like? It looks... Oh, I'm looking for 57, which doesn't exist as a leg, with 60 and 61. This happens a lot. You do remember that. I'm off to bed, but enjoy the rest of your stream. No worries. Thank you so much, Fear, for coming in. I hope you have a good sleep. But lovely to speak to you. I've lost what number I was looking for. 61. Thank you for coming in, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening. And I hope to see you soon. Have a good week as well. It's man, isn't it? So like 60. Like my nephews, they're brought up so digital, but then my parents still have a VHS. And I'm like, he's gonna be the only child to know what one of them is. But he did break it last year. They had to, Mum had to, I think it was at Christmas last year, she managed to find one on eBay. Ah, thank you so much for the follow, Fear. Much appreciated. I will be back on Tuesday for Tabletop Tuesday, probably. We might be painting these. We might be painting these, actually, because I still won't have my tank colour. Then I do Fallout Fridays. I do Funday Sunday streams, but I think in the new year I am actually considering moving it. I'm not going to move it now because there is a Saturday night that I can't do, but I might change. It's difficult because, you know, when it's like social on a Saturday or a Sunday. Thank you so much for the follow. 58. 59. 59 even. Which one has the spade, the shovel on the back? So I know I'm not gonna be... What number is the one with the shovel on the back? We'll find it now. It would help if I looked in the light. 20... no. 52. I feel like we're going back in. Oh, so it would have been on that one. But I couldn't have the shovel because we went for Big Bertha. Right, okay. I'm pretty sure that could fit on another one though. Does it come up again? It won't come up again, will it? Oh no, because they're all built differently. That's really, really annoying. Will you try the new update 76 on Friday? I will actually play more of it. So I did play on this Friday. I lost what day it was. But I just explored. So I didn't actually do any of the quest lines. And my god, some bits are like really tough when you come across enemies. So I'm hoping I'm actually going to start the actual quest lines. Have you managed to play any of it? Do you play any of it? Sorry, director of Roblox. Brainlight. No worries. Welcome in, Watts. I hope you are well. Hope you're doing all right. Let me clean that bit off. I'm going to try and keep these so then he can if he wanted, so they are then legal for him to use. Oh, I'm disappointed. The only one that you can has the shovel on the backpack is one that I wanted to use the big gun for. I mean, I could probably green stuff it. But then they're not Krieg, so... You know. I said, oh my god, they're in the pigs, right? And I think it was kind of glitching out because there would be like, I'd walk into an area and then there'd be like 3 pigs just suddenly randomly appear. And then I came across a horde of Deathclaw. A horde of Deathclaw. But they weren't really moving. They were staying in like a little tiny area and it looked like they were attacking each other, but there was, I don't know how many there was. There was too many to count. I didn't go over and investigate because that would be like instant death. It was insane. It was definitely a glitch. I would help if I actually looked at what I'm doing with this, but I'm not. Like that. Like that. I don't quite understand this one. It's telling me that you need to use the one with the shovel. Yeah, just finished the main story. Oh, nice! Now I'm just doing some challenges and stuff. I know it's kind of short. I've seen some people go, ooh, you know, moan about it. But my god, it's tough. Don't worry about it. It did, thank you. I managed to do 1 unit. I've got a little red hand still. Right there. And I am now noticing that my back and shoulders really ache because I was lugging around furniture as well. But I'm really impressed. I really like the colour. It's just like little bits. Then I can get new curtains. I'm going to change like the light fittings, but they're all kind of things that will come in the new year. Slowly, slowly. Then I'm going around going, oh, I need an electrician for that. Then if I have an electrician, I might as well get him to do that. And then that needs doing. How does this... You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like building up like a list. So, but luckily, my cousin is an electrician. Well, married into the family, but I'm like, family discount? I don't know, maybe? I'd probably bring his little protege or something, because they're like little silly things. That does... Oh, I put it on the wrong way. Have I? Yes. There you go. Put it on the right way around, might help. Radhogs are fine, but the alpha rad... Oh my god. I don't know if they're all sparkly glowy, like purple as well. Careful, it hits harder too. They're like rusted, aren't they? I used like a proper horde of them, and it was like, oh my god. That's pretty short. It's only part 1, but time will come later. That's exciting. Do you come across the ghoul in part 1 then? Because I haven't actually seen that far ahead, and don't worry, I don't mind if it's like, spoiler. I know the ghoul's obviously in it. What are we gonna do? We are gonna do it. Should do it so he's like running with his hand up. Let's do the green one so he's like... You can't see that one. Right, okay, I'll come down to the bottom so you can see that bit. $8B. Well, I'm not really paying much attention here because that's got a slightly different... gone too far. I was reading the 8 as a 9. We need 62 and 63. Where's that? On here. Okay. B! Read the letters, crazy. Yeah, you do. Oh, that's cool. You get to meet him in the first one. 62 and 63. I love that. I want that hand because it literally looks like it's bitch slapping. I thought my music just stopped. What are we doing? 62 and 63. Oh, yeah. What? No, not 62 and 63. We want... Let my brain just catch up with what on earth I'm trying to interpret here. 131. I do want a 63 though. Let me just catch up to the right hand box, not the left hand box. We're doing the right hand box one. Ah, I could cut that out and stick that on the base so it looks like a rucksack that's on the floor. That's what we're gonna do. I want the bitch slap hand so bad. Oh, that is the bitch slap hand we need. Yes. Oh, I just noticed the number. It's meant to be. So it looks like he's going on 30 and 63. This is bloody like bingo now. 63. Oh, I had a feeling I was going to do that. Right, I'm going to go chill on YouTube. Have a good evening, crazy. No worries at all. I hope you have a good chill evening. And have a good one and good rest. My music is just... I'm waiting for the tab to actually load. I'm going to close the tab because that was annoying me. But thank you so much and I hope you have a good rest of your evening. I'm just going to reload some music here. I think Soundstripe is having a little bit of an issue right now because it's taken that long just to load. Right, just to load. Let's go for Cyber Monday playlist, shall we? We're a bit different. 130, 130. No worries at all. Have a good one and I shall hopefully see you soon. I was about to cut a bit of gun off then. Like, nope, nope, nope. It's not a good move. Oh, I think I've just cut a bit off that shouldn't have been off, but there we go. Don't tell anyone, they're not going to notice. Oh, so happy we've got the slappy hand. So, 63 attaches to 130. Oh, the gun's coming off that side. Right, okay. Stop looking. I keep looking at the wrong side. Let that dry. It might be a bit easier to stick on, I hope. Just having to sniff off a little bit because I don't like how that actually is sitting. So I think we're going to do the other one as, or the other ones are going to be the proper guns. I love this one. This is my favourite. It's like, hiya. Okay, what head should we... What does it suggest it uses? It suggests... one like that. Right, okay. I think it needs a hey-ya one. Do I do it with a signal? What would they done on the box? Okay, yeah, so we keep the ones. Oh, that looks aggressive. He's going. Right, we want that one because he's angry. He's got to slap someone. Oh, well, that just knocked that arm off. That's just knocked its own arm off. We're still attached by some glue. I kind of want that a bit away, so I'm going to put him there. Move his arm so it looks a bit more. Like that. Just sort of hold it. Like how it's got like a bit of glue here, whatever you want to call it. I don't think is my guy on a base? No, my guy is not on a base. One I've already done. I'm trying to pick him up now. That looks really uncomfortable the way he's holding his gun. That would be how he's holding his gun. Now we're down to number 9. Oh, we're going to use the rocket launcher. What one was the rocket launcher? This one. This one's a rocket launcher, so we're going to build a rocket launcher, which is the green one. So we need 66 to 69. Must be this one. 68. $69. And then 66 and 67. It's looking upside down. Okay, He's staying there, where I want him to be. That's really hard to get to. That was actually quite a chunk on that, unlike on here. Right, I've got all the bits. Yo, thank you, Tundra, for the lurk. Whoop. That's an unfortunate place, basically. This glue's getting low. I always think that, and then you look and you're actually there's still quite a lot left. Oh, I had this problem last time trying to fit it in. There we go. Oh, I remember that. I'm trying to make this one from there. There we go. So we're following the green ones. We need 72 and 73. What is 73? An arm. And then we've got them to attach as well, but I might not do them yet. $73. Screens clean some of that off. So then this has got to go forward. So I'll have two big Bertha boys. This is what we want. Ooh. Oh, just a bit on the end that I hadn't actually cut off. There you go. And then that has to go into that. There's a little hole, so I've actually put like a little hole in this one. So my camera's gonna fall out. as actually a lot more failure to try and get that in that tiny little hole than I anticipated. There we go. Oh, what left to do? We're on number 9. So one's already been done, and I've got one without. I feel like I've got an extra. Base. And then what face have they chosen? Yo, Mr. P, welcome in. How are things? Heard you on Radio 1 the other day. The full. You heard me on Radio 1? No way. And if it was for that season 2 premiere, I was interviewed for Radio 1, and I was like, well, what do I say? Was it alright? I haven't actually heard it. But yeah, it's at the season 2 premiere. The guy literally saw me what I was wearing and just like went straight to me with the mic. Yeah, I had a 50-second clip and I was like, I know her! No way! I didn't know when it was coming out or anything. I'm like, hopefully I can find like a snippet of it and be like, this is me. But I was there. Really a good thank you, Mr. P. I hope you're keeping well. Oh, how weird! You must have been listening to it and then... I want to ask you, did they use my real name or my online name? Because he wanted to know both. And I was like, please don't use my real name. And he was like, yeah. And then you know when you're like... To be fair, that was on his mic. So I'm hoping it was like recorded. We're going to use my real name. But I know you will know it. Oh, how cool. How weird is that? You're like... I heard you. That's so cool. 77 to 80 is what you need. Yo, thank you for the hydrate. I am just on the water. Heard it on the... Hit the wall. Almost went over my laptop. Heard it on the news at 545 yesterday, I think. It was introduced you as correct. Oh, that's good. Phew. Phew. Thank you. So you did listen. You did pay attention. I went, don't use my real name. Please. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. I'm going to have to try and find it. Yo, Gecko. Welcome in. How are you doing? You're late. Late for a very important date. That's so cool. I can't go over that. I was on the radio. You know when you're just like, nah, they're not gonna publish this? And they did. But you're like, it's her. But, been to both premieres now for him.
Cheese. Cheese.
Cheese. I've got one number.
Cheese. Butter.
Spread it on the bread. Bollocks.
Cheese. Cheese. Cheese.
Yo, Marky, welcome, welcome. You mentioned the word cheese, and I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Honestly, it was an incredible experience, though. Like, minus watching like the first 2 episodes, the actual like general like, they called it. I had to get there for like 4, and it was like we're not gonna watch it until like 7:30, but by the time you get in, you're there for like 7. I was like, that's a long time. They call it a Fallout content creator experience. To be fancy. Have a Fallout jumper. Thank you! It's like one of my first like Fallout Christmas jumpers. I have got a 76 one, but I need to mend the sleeves. Actually, I got a second hand of someone who was just went, here's a box of things. And their like sleeve seam has gone, so I need to I don't think I actually stitched it. I didn't get it out. I was like, I like this one. I'm gonna wear this one. But you clocked it. I have got reindeer leggings on and reindeer socks on. I haven't got my baubles on. I should really get new batteries for them. but the navy breaches killed shooting the other day. No way. Are you into this kind of like the world of miniatures, Mr. P? It's a very expensive hobby. So this one, Gecko, I am building this for a mutual friend. I'm building this. So this is my first custom build and paint. So I've half painted one model. I think he's already built one. Fellow Hobbit. Trying to not to think how you would know who that is. How you know without saying his name. Hobbit husband. I have a Hobbit husband, by the way. Oh, get in there. Oh, Lisa, I'm glad you're doing alright, Mr. P. Yeah, it's been quite an incredible kind of last year, to be honest, with everything like content-wise. I guess I've still got my nails. They're hanging on. I've been redecorating today. I started to build new furniture, so I was like, they've tested. Ooh, that's starting to go that one. Time, because this isn't like it's a gel kit I've got, but it's like for training, so it's not that great. You know, like kind of like cheap Amazon. You put it on to last at least a day or two, but it's managed to survive. I keep checking the number here. Managed to survive repainting, shifting furniture, and building one unit today. So that's pretty good. Something disconnected. Power and battery energy saver is on. What? It's done this to me before, where it has then decided I can't actually see around where I'm going. Why are you on 29%? Let me just figure this one out, chat, for some reason. We are not on charge. Oh, now we're on charge. I literally had to turn the thing off and back on again. And now we're on charge. Whew! I was like, something is disconnected. Looking at OBS. I love this sim headset. Thank you! That's why one of my friends made it, so you can unclip it. I have glued it in because it would keep coming off. Then I realised what I need is like different colours. So I can have like red when I start getting out. So like OBS acts up, I can have red. That's really cool, isn't it? Everyone just start waving if you need the toilet. Just be like... in a Simonese, wherever it is. Da da da, or whatever they make noises. Oh, I just felt something. Thing is, having it on my head, it's like I can't really move too far. I'm now really paranoid. What have I cut out? I don't know. Or just be like, I'm just gonna just place that down here and make this really inconvenient for everybody else to walk past. To be honest, I thought ABS was about to kick something up. I'm trying to find... There it is. OBS it's a choice. It decides what it wants to do. Oh, for whatever number, 77 or 78? Well, I clearly haven't done 78. Just trying to... I'm definitely going to have fun with these. My goal is to actually get them painted because I am potentially seeing this person on the 20th. But I'm like, oh, I got time to do that. And I'm like, oh my god, I've already, like, what was it, the 7th today? So guess what we'll be doing on Tabletop Tuesday stream, folks? Guess what we're going to be painting? Or starting to paint. Probably it gets a little bit heavy. I haven't even got my glasses on actually, to be fair. I don't need them. My fancy craft goggles. I only put that on like when I paint. I was like, why isn't that going the right way around? Yo, Twisted was here. Hello, my friend from across the pond. How are you doing, Twisted? Glasses would help. That probably would, really, wouldn't it? I'll show you them. I have got them here. I forget. And then when I'm like painting, I'm like, why can't I see this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, might need the one. This is when I was about to shut the laptop lid and thought, oh! These beasts. Oh, the lenses are really mucky. This is true. This is true hobbying. I have actually seen a t-shirt I was like on TV very tempted to get, which was I'd rather be painting miniatures. I was like, that would be perfect. Just to wear that, I'll be like, I'll either be painting or building miniatures. I mean, I was painting today, so I was a bit like, I don't really fancy picking up another paintbrush. Went to the shop to have their last photo, but no one showed up. So the awards were announced. Oh, what? So were you like playing it and then nobody can be bothered to turn up until they were like, oh, so-and-so came first. Like, you had the whole run to yourself, but not quite the same thing. Sometimes I do wonder about these. You know when you're just like, I've just literally just put it, why won't you now fit where you should be going? Please. Don't stick to me. Oh my god, you were literally just there and now you're just not gonna play ball. Now I feel like you don't fit. Just gonna cover everywhere in glue. Fantastic, thanks for that. What is going on with this? I feel like I'm being really special. There we go. Oh, bloody last. I was like, I know it fits in there. Other one's gonna cake it in complete paint. It's Warwinds, right? Warwinds, go with that. Should we run with Warwinds? There's some Darkwing notes. Oh, at least you could have be like had some time where you can like know what you want in order. That's like if nobody else turned up and there was like an event on. And then glue sticks around with it. Oh my god. It's literally like it's just covered the entire body now in glue and I was like, you literally need to go where you are meant to be going. Why do this? Alright, okay, the arms. We're missing off that little bit that says 76 because I cut one out. And it makes no sense because it really looks like it shouldn't be there. I don't know why I just decided to knock my glue over. I decided to go... So we're leaving them bits. So some bits we're going to leave and I'm actually really tempted to spray paint them on sprue. Or I might just paint them white to be fair. And then glue them and stick on. I forgot what colour we're doing. We're doing blue. 82 and 81. I couldn't actually read what that number says. Fantastic. I'll have a match, but yeah. Oh, that sucks that you couldn't have a match. Hopefully next time you can get one in. '81 and 82. I don't know if it's on this one. The glasses. That one is like pointing. 81. Oh, I found 82. We were on the right sprue. Ah, for 82. 81 is the gun. Actually was not intentional. That just, as I said, I realised that rhymed. That was not intentional. So that's where you have to glue both ends are right paint. Oh. You know the pain, right? And you're like, this is not sticking. And it ends up sticking to you rather than where it's meant to be. Or it has like a little whole section like that, and you're like, oh brilliant, that must be a bit at the other end, though it makes this really clear where it's got a stick. And you look and you're like, no, this is not clear at all, this just complicates the matter. Oh my god. So when you look at the hands afterwards, it's either my hands are caked in paint or my hands are literally caked in glue. This isn't as so bad as the actual like model super glue though, to be fair. When that's on, that's really... I might want to put a head on this person. We need to move you to the States. So, you know what? I really would love to come over. I forgot. I'm looking at this one. Ignore what I'm doing. What kind of pose is he going to be in? He's going to be in... Okay, what head should we go for? Let's go for a Zoni on the sprue. No, this is not the head sprue. Let's go for one with a chin strap. We've got one with the an actual head cover and face covering. Let's just go chin strap. There's no rhyme or reason. You can literally pick whatever head you want to go on it. There, they would have like a match or something. They're not very good. Yeah, because I need a laser gun attachment attached to my thing. It's so true. It's like this is now part of me now, forever and ever. Just be like, just the glue. Be at one with Citadel. Be the one at one with Games Workshop. They own you now. Oh, the pain, right? But 2 Terminators to paint left. I mean, then Company's Hero. We're getting on like really well with it all. I'm loving all like the updates in my Discord. Everyone is like doing. And there's me just like, I need to update. I was like, I could show you the paint I've done today, but it's on large scale. You know, I'm like trying to rope King in as well. I'm kind of going like, well, it's like building miniatures. He's good at building miniatures, but on a people scale. Oh my god, this is literally sticking entirely to me. So I build furniture. It's probably equally as complicated as, oh my god. And then if you throw in like polystyrene, that's sticking to you. Somebody pointed out to me today, they were like, oh, it is Christmas, it will look like snow. Like, because I got rid of a bit of furniture today, and they were like, oh, let's make it look like snow. I was like, that's very true. It's very on point. Seasonal. It's not quite intentional, but it's seasonal. Oh my god, stop sticking to me. Just in my head, I've got, because we're on about Christmas films earlier. Oh my god, this model is going to be absolutely smothered in glue. Like the Muppets Christmas Carol, when he goes light the lamp, not the rat. I kind of like stick to me, no, stick to that, not me. A piece of plastic. Okay, we're done. Oh, we're number 10. Have we got any more left? I got bases. Oh, we got stick the arms on one chap. Oh, that one hasn't got a head at all. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. You stay there, chap. That one has not got a head. Right, but he's got their big boom boom gun, so he's got to have like a really like crazy expression. See, the sergeant has the earpiece, but I kind of feel like that's a good one. Well, there's a bit of a helmet. Oh, maybe you can have that other one bald or not bald. We've got glasses. Or do we give him... Oh, that one looks more crazy. He's going like full on mouth open. Yeah, I think he would go a bit crazy if you had the big boom boom gun, wouldn't you? You did build a miniature of the month. What was it still? Oh, I know there was like different ones. Oh no, a miniature of the month. Oh, so did you get what I got? No, that was in November. I was always considering as well, like doing my Christmas ones, because I was in the midst of doing them. I'm like, Christmas is approaching. $11 and $12. This would make sense for what we have left. 10. Has you got a grenade? Oh, we want the hand grenade. We're gonna go green. I feel like I've already built this one. But we haven't. Why is my brain? My brain is now getting really light. I feel like this one is a bit dead, so it's got to be on this one. Ah, Death Watch one! I can't think what the one was in November. I didn't know what it was. But it's turned into, or going to be turned into, like a Christmas elf. 87. Oh, excuse me, it's been a long day. Right, 87. I was a bit like, why I had to stare at the piece of paper to tell me what number it needed, when it's just easier for me to look on the screen and we can build along together. 87. 88. It might be a good start to get the front and back. Might it? I'm just saying, might be useful. Where's 88? 88. 89 and 90. That's 91. But technically I do want 91. 91 is the gun. Oh, that almost disappeared into the middle of nowhere. See, I'm all like a proper like poet tonight. Oh no, you did not know it. Come on, that had to be said, right? Oh, I didn't actually want 91 because we're doing the hand grenade. Which one's the hand grenade? I don't know. 94. We don't actually want that. We'll discard you. We'll keep the body though, because why not? 94, 93 and 92. 92, 93, 94 basically. 92. 94, here we go. $93. I think I put it back in the plastic because there is an arm that's already that was loose. $92, that was it. I was kind of gone blank where I was actually heading there for a second. Ow, I just caught my finger in the sprue. So we are doing that one. I do also keep thinking about, do I need to get like a Warhammer Christmas jumper? And I'm like, it's the wrong kind of year to want to buy a Warhammer Christmas jumper because you can imagine how expensive they are. I would definitely have to get like a Necro one. I don't think they do a Krieg one. Why his boot has got... Ah, that's why it's got detail, because it's up in the air. So I've never noticed them. They have all this much detail on them before. Because you probably couldn't really have a Defcon Krieg Christmas jumper. Roger it. Yeah, it's got to have a grenade. Right. Like this, when you go, yeah, okay, that goes like that, and then you come back to it and it does not fit, and you're like, I've literally just tried this out. Oh my god, the glue just really squirted everywhere. It gets to the point though when I'm like building and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice the glue going everywhere. Oh, it was not as annoying as playing the flayed ones from the Necrons. My god. I would have rage quit if I wasn't actually making them on stream, because my god, their bits were literally flying everywhere. And it was getting quite irritating. Let's put like this bit so they kind of like pop in. But it says to do like the legs first, so obviously naturally you do the legs what it says. I'm gonna cut that bit off to make that a little bit easier. I guess this has got to sit kind of like that. It's going to be so tedious to try and paint all of this, but because I think the other one, the other dude I painted, I kept the arms separate. But then if you're just doing like one colour, oh my god, how are you not fitting in? Please just go where you're meant to go. I think it's something. No. There could be people now trying to do this one character. Is that meant to be inside? I can hear that song is already broken. That is. It's meant to twist it in. Right, okay. Oh, Jazzy Bells. That song is what broke last time. Soundstripe does not like Jazzy Bells. Actually there. It's like I'm looking at an entirely different one. How round is this hand going? Oh, okay, well that would make more sense. And then he's just holding on to his weapon. I'm gonna let that glue for a little bit first. I mean, dry. Before I feel about trying to get the handle. Oh, I think that was in the sky. As in he's running. Oh, he's fallen over. Let's just leave him running like that, shall we? And then the last one. Oh, I see, so it's saying you can put like things like that on the base. Oh. Oh, so I see, I think the 12th one is that you just literally wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I know. Yeah, we got there. Yeah, because one is missing. I'm not sure where or how. He must have already done that one. Because there's all the arms. There literally are no other legs left. But we need to stick a pair of arms on the first chap. And a head on this one with the grenade. What should we use for the grenade? She's the one with... Do you want more goggles? Or should we do... Let's do 24. Drive his mouth shut. Well, he's launching it, so let's go 24. And we just got to do the arms of the first one, and then we are built. Because the other one is downstairs and built and part painted. So this was going back to not the Vox one, number 4. So he's got to have, going back to number 4. We're going to go blue. So we're going to go 4, 4B. Because that's where we are so far. 4B. You've got any Japanese God clippers. They're expensive. I've never heard of them before, to be fair. What's featured about there? Again, just for smooth cutters. Oh really? I've never heard of them before, Roland. Welcome in, Roland, as well. 21 and 22. 21 and 22. Didn't know you're an Astromilitary builder. I am building the Krieg army for myself. This is a custom build for a friend. Oh, look at the wrong one. I was like, that's not the right gun. So I have got their whole like Krieg army with tanks as well. But this one is specifically for my friend. And this is going to be more of a display army than him getting the time to be able to play. So he's not actually that fast of when I actually can get a chance to finish them. But still, you know when you've just had them for like months, it's like... He's like, no pressure. Why can't I find it? What am I looking for? Don't know. An arm of a gun. $21. Can't even see where it's, even if it's being cut out. Okay, is that 21? I thought that was 9, and then I thought that was 5. Then it's just kind of like guess what the sprue's at. But with clippers, these ones are Citadel, and then I have also got 23, 20, 21, 20 army painter ones as well. Alright, we'll just stick this arm down first. We'll have double ends. I'm assuming that is actually 21. Our clippers and knockoff runs are clippers with one blade thicker than the other. If you find their cuts make it easy, very smooth. Oh, I see. So it's like different to like these are like the same. But it's 2,000 points of models. How long could it take? I mean, exactly. Like, how long could this possibly take? The way Silka clippers also. They seem a lot. I think I prefer the Citadel ones to the Army Painter ones. And then I am using Army Painter glue right now. And so I prefer the squeezy to the Citadel. I do like the precision of the needle of Citadel glue. But once you've used it, that's it. Then it's like, yeah, no, you can't use it again because it's just dried up. Now let's find number 23. Or 20. Oh, I can't even get the number right. 20. It's like an elbow. There it is. It's in the corner. I've been cleaning up those Chaos Marauders, the old ones from What About the Old World. Taking hours. Oh my god, are you like almost done? Are you like paint stripping? I've done some paint stripping before and it is a task. And I do find it does obviously make the models quite brittle because then when I'm using like a little soft like toothbrush to clean them, they really like break. This is happening a lot with my Soundstripe. I mean, it always happens, but this is on point tonight. Did you write any of the Golden Demon Awards models? I have no idea what they are. I'm not gonna lie. I use extra thin cement plastic glue. I've not even heard of that either. Because generally, like, I only see like Army Painter and Citadel. I definitely prefer the Army Painter out of the two. And the Army Painter super glue is really good. And I use that for like resin models. It's basic competition for Warhammer model painting. Oh, I've never heard of that before. There he is. That Alberto Spanish guy wins. Slayer sword. Oh, it's always like one person who always enters and wins. I can not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm like, my god, I imagine the level of expertise would be insane. You know, when you get like competitions for like painting, people's skills are like on a completely different level, aren't they? So we have an odd number because I've got one downstairs and one's already been completed. Oh, I've still got some. I've got about a quarter. But I have got my Creed book. This is my actual Creed book. Oh, that's my Creedy boys. And then, as I say, I am building this for a friend. There's a guy who spent 2 months on the grass alone. Oh my god. But people do, don't they? They literally could spend hours, and you're just like, life is too short. Like, you're always like, life's too short, but the way that they... Oh, I'll find the glue afterwards. But then you can see why they get, you know, because it looks real. It's insane, isn't it? It takes them like an actual time, 1 month to paint them miniature, and they're not doing anything else either, are they? All day they are just like sitting there and painting. That must be so tedious. They're just trying to build up the right paint, but I mean, it's worth it because. My god, some painters are just amazing. Like the quality and the detail, and it just looks so like lifelike. What is shocking is there are no prizes apart from award trinkets. Do you think that'd be like, here's like a lifetime supply of Citadel paint or something? Do they only get like little things? I guess it's like recognition, but you kind of think like a prize or something would be like new set of like top quality like brushes, paints, glue. I'm putting this in the spares in there. One of my faves from last year was, which is a, I don't know why that's blanked out, let's start that out, which is a Marine Power washing a dreadnought. Oh, so they like kind of made up their own, like almost like Kit Bash. Not Kit Bash, I can't think what it is. There should be like a 10k prize for each Golden Demon. Can you imagine? Something, because they haven't just gone like, oh, I'm going to just paint this in one night, have they? Oh, people not me. Yeah, if there was something like a better incentive, even if it was just like 100 quid like gift card or something. You want probably more than that to incentivize people like to Games Workshop. But I guess then it depends. You probably can't do like Games Workshop because they'll have loads of other people, suppliers and stuff. I guess they keep pushing make little diorama. That's the word, like little diorama thing. The closest I've got is at the moment I'm doing like Christmas marine. So I've done like Santa marine, a gingerbread marine, a gingerbread man, but a gingerbread marine. And I've got a couple of others that I need to do as well. Like I got Mini of the Month last month. I actually got 2 of them. So one's gonna be like an elf, a Christmas elf, and one's gonna be like I've got another marine, a space marine. So I don't have to do like a snowman marine, a snow marine. That's as close as I'm gonna get. It's fun to see literally what people do. It's crazy. The skill is what amazes me, especially like on miniature painting. Even if it's on a larger scale, it's like how. But like the miniature painting to get every detail right, and it's just incredible. I mean, I know like my sort of skill set has increased, but like I'm not anywhere near as good. Like slightly, you know. You're making a little temporary, making a snow engine. You could do like on the floor, so you could have like all the build up the like snow texture. Oh, that's really, I'm really exhausted. I'm just thinking like ideas. I wanted to do one as like a candy cane, but I was like, I really have not got the effort to sit there and stripe around the leg. I was like, nah. I will be showcasing them. I was debating to paint them to like finish painting bits. So like the ginger marine, I've rolled up little bits of green stuff and they are dry. I'm hoping I've still got them safe to then paint and then stick them on actual gumdrops. And I need to finish. Why is still my Santa? Oh, I was doing his gun. I don't want to give too much away so you can see it. I've been trying to then paint it, so I've put some liquid green stuff over the top to try and cover in some of the holes to make it look like it's a present. And I've rolled up some green stuff to look like a bow. I want one of them like present bow things. I think the internet is there as always someone better than us. Is that right? Just do your thing. Exactly. That's true. You can never worry what other people are doing, and this skill. That's what I love about the miniatures, and what I found in this community. That I've met so many amazing people who are also like willing to help you and advise you. And it's just incredible, you know, like the fine art. So we know that we've raided out to a couple of people who even do like fantasy models, D&D models. And they're like, how long have you been doing this? And they're literally like hours or days. And it's just like, I can understand that. I know like when I was off ill with COVID recently, I say recently, like September, and I was finishing my Doomsday arc, and I was like, I can actually paint and put detail in this because what else am I going to do? Because I don't feel like doing anything else. And it's like, I actually felt like I'd done a little bit of highlighting, and I was like, actually this feels really good. That's never really done anything like that on any of them. I went to the park and thought, well, I'll never make the NBA, so no point shooting hoops at the boys. That is true, exactly. You've got to do you, and you know, there'll be some people who are like just naturally skilled at it. And so as long as you have fun, even if it's just fun, you're just slapping the paint on. At least you don't have grey minis. You know, the pile of shame. A grey shame. You don't have that, so. Later the paint on. It's just everyone's got to learn, and if you haven't got the time to do that as well, that can be the struggle. But it's just a skill. I definitely have learned a lot. So I've been doing my miniature streams since April, like painting, building, and I've learned a lot simply by like say watching other people and just sort of like chatting as well. It's amazing. Literally like the skill set that some people have, it's just like, I'm happy with my little pile of shame here. Like, I don't mind at all. There's this one that's like, I also have, I'm trying to look around where I've just put my thing. The pile of sprue shame. Which is slowly making my way through it. Let's give it a look. Right. I just want a time called and a bit ripping paint on my shelf. Is there something that you would do, like for yourself? Oh, I've just noticed that Marky said hydrate. I'm so sorry, Marky. It's a bit like these. These are gonna be, these are for my friend, but they are literally gonna be displayed. He might use them, but he doesn't have the time. So it's going to be more like it literally is going to be put on the shelf. I tried to paint that the paint would be thicker than custard. Oh, well hopefully maybe you can get like a commission or something. Or someone might paint one, or like you can get one online or something. There'll be something out there. That's the thing, when you look at it, it is kind of... Like, if you want that expert level, it's like you could paint it yourself, but if you know someone who can do it for you and you know it's going to be better, it might be cost you a lot, but at least you know you're not going to look at it and be like, oh, I've just messed this up and I can't get another one. And you just think, some people are better, like you say, some people are born to do other things. And it's a bit of fun, especially if you want it to be pride on your shelf. There's nothing more like, you know, you can like build up, let's say, painting your own sort of like miniatures, but if it's like you want it to be a standout piece. Plenty of things I can do myself, but the details meaning painting are beyond me. I get that, that's true. Sometimes you look and you think, oh my god, I hate it when you're like, I can't get this perfect, and then you're just like, it'll do. Makes it so easier if you get someone else. It's a bit like my friend. Sorry, I'm so tired. It's been redecorating day today and shifting heavy furniture and making furniture, so it's been very tiring. So it's like my friend, literally the same reason. Like, he hasn't got time to build and paint. He's not good at painting. He said he doesn't even want to paint one because he's not good at it. So I was like, well, I mean, we could do this for like content. And so this is why he's giving them to me. And now I'm kind of like thinking, oh, you're gonna rely on my painting skills, are we? But also I'm looking at like, well, I've got a lot of Astra Militarum to build. Like, not Krieg, because this is kind of practice. But like him saying, he'd rather somebody else do it for him. And he's just so like, whatever, just even if it's just one is a normal colours. I am doing them all normal. I was like, so I could do like pinks for him. I was like, no, I'm going to do them literally box, or as close as the box as I can with the paints I've got. Reviews of painters fixing minis, honestly, the before shots would be the limit of my talent. That's incredible if they can turn it around and make it like better. Even like without trying to all like paint strip it right back. That's crazy. It is a skill. It is such a skill. And I'd love it, you know, to sit there and be like, yeah, I can really do all this detail, and it's just like, I really can't. As long as you still have fun. That's the key thing, right? As long as you can still have fun with it. Or just be like, paint this for me. It's really like, I got one sitting here. I bought this. Oh, you can tell it's magnetised. I bought these painted. I'm just going to scooch these out of the way so it can focus. And I bought these second hand. I was like, these are incredible. I would have painted the wooden slats that they use brown, not blue. Turns out that this person who was selling them in this little like shop that also does second hand models is like a professional painter. And I was like, I'd rather have these. I've got some of these and some of the bigger guns. I'd rather have these on display and not actually use, because I know I've got a big gun in the same paint scheme as this. I've got two big guns, and I've got, this is a set of 3, and I've got one with a single cannon. And I know I'm not going to be able to paint anywhere near as good as that at all. So if Krieg weren't so expensive, or if Warhammer in general wasn't so expensive, I would literally use these ones as display purposes, as a diorama. But sadly, Krieg is a lot of money. I can't do that. Oh. It's nice to see you take a break from painting all the Slash minis, by the way. Having a good, like, yeah, it's nice having a break. So I've done, I try to get back into my daughters, but because it's not something that I am playing at the moment of AOS, so I try to do some of the Shadow Queen's wings, which I haven't got back to. I was doing Necrons, and they're like probably like 90% done, like, you know, like little fiddly sort of like little details left. But they were mainly done to do at Warhammer World. I think so bad. So somebody beside me at Warhammer was playing with like primed models, and I was like, phew! I'm not the only one who didn't get it in time before we come up to play. And now I'm building and painting all of these. They're so nice, aren't they? They're like magnetized and everything. So clever. I was like, I'm not going to be able to paint anywhere near like this. So these will be like the best models. I would love literally to have them on display, but unfortunately one cannot afford to buy the same models again. Because I bought 3 units for £100 painted to that professional level. It's like you'd be looking at just like one of them probably for like 100, you know, or 1 unit of them painted 100. You know, you kind of like there's that kind of you'd expect. Yeah, just donate a kidney. It's literally what some things do. Get that tie-in. Oh my, sell both kidneys. They're overrated. Kidneys and 1 kidney and half liver, right? You can still function. Go around some tables like Titan, just turn up and be like, I just have 1 of these. that's literally like living the dream. I have got a big tanky tank coming for Christmas that I have to. I can't forget what it's called now. I forgot. Baneblade. I was like, Baneblade's coming for Christmas. That's the big boy. Right, I'm gonna put my links. That's it, Baneblade. I was like, something. But I have to forget about that. I've got that. I can't wait to. That will be as a request to like build online. I kind of really know what gun I want, but I'll probably try and magnetize it. There is someone like I know at a shop that does like knows how to like magnetize models properly. So I might be like, can you give a tip if I can't work it out? It's like the Xmas treat. I got it on, I actually saw it in a little shop on my birthday, and I wanted to get it, and I got a couple other things. And my mum was with me. She went, "Would you do a discount because you're buying loads? This is not actually in a Warhammer shop. This is like a shop that does Warhammer and things." And he sort of looked and was like, "It's your birthday, isn't it?" I was like, "Yeah, it's my birthday today." And because he had like a discount, whatever it was, the week before, he gave discounts, so we didn't actually pay full price for it. Yeah, we got like 30 quid off everything, like 30 quid off overall. Evening, hope you're well. Oh, thank you. Welcome in, Grande Robert. Welcome in. I hope you are well. Hope you're well. But also, I know when I went to Warhammer World, I was asked, "Well, the price is better. The prices are worse." So a Baneblade, for example, was like 120 on the shelf at Warhammer World, and I was like, the Baneblade that I got was more like 90, I think. And you can, knowing full well, I think he also heard conversation when I was saying to Mum, I know I could get this slightly cheaper online, and I can also get cash back. So don't buy from Warhammer World. So like the Baneblade, you can buy it like Magic Madhouse, Goblin Gaming. I can't think if Wayland Games sell it. They might do, because do they sell it? It's cheaper, and you also get that cashback if you have top cashback or quicker. I am not affiliated with. I just have. But oh no way! You magnetized your first model, buddy. But it's how was it? Because I want to magnetize my Lehman Russ tanks, so I don't know whether I need to give it to this person and be like, "Can you do this for me?" Or just wing it and try my best. Because that's like something also I need to learn how to do. For Lehman Russ tanks aren't so bad, whereas like Baneblade you definitely like need it. Apart from Lehman Russ has got about 7 different tank variations. weapon variation, so I kind of want to go for that. I mean, it would be fantastic if I could afford to have every single Lehman Russ tank. So I've got 2. Painting tank, what? I'm very for. Oh wow, the painted. Oh, you found it. Are you gonna get it? Especially if it's $460 and they're painted. That's the thing. Like I spent 100 for like 3 units. So I was like, this is cheap. Like one of the big guns alone is like what 30, 40 quid, and I got 2 of them, and then they're about 30 quid each. I was like, I don't have to paint or build them. Right, which magnet you need first before installing? As a first attempt, the magnet was not strong enough. Oh, okay. Wasn't strong enough. Oh god. I bet that's then a pain to try and fix, right? Put back. I could buy a 3D print for that money. I mean, that's true. And then you could have like display models. You might know someone, depending on when you are, someone might 3D print them for you. I know is my mod. He's my 3D printer guy. I don't know if he's doing much at the moment, to be fair, because he's kind of changing setups. But he's only in UK. Wait a minute, that was too. Oh my god, you still. Oh no, so you got not wasn't too strong. You like Goldilocks? First magnet was not strong enough. The second one you found was too small. But the third was just right. It's an ass to dig out. I'm guessing that's what I said. I don't know why my chat has decided to star 2 things tonight without allowing me to override it. I don't know why. Ah, okay, 1,000 miles away in Ireland. Oh, okay, so you started it. Okay, that's good. Okay. I thought it was just me. Oh, true. Oh, there we go. That's apparently allowed. That's why I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna fill that in. It is hard to know. We've had it flag up before. Somebody put crazy, not relating to me, but going, oh my god, that's crazy. And it come up with that basically you need to allow this, like, to accept it in chat. And I'm like, stream elements, like, my name is literally crazy for a start. So you never know. You literally never know that it like blocks someone's message because they put crazy. And I'm like, okay, stream elements. Oh, I posted a link to fix, so that's why it got deleted. Ah, okay. Oh, I see. I can put throw my links up if you want it. If anybody wants to share it, hang on, let me just put this in here. I have to put it over into 2. I can't remember, what is it? Discord or is it Disc? Oh, it actually is written out as Discord. I have a blank what that is. Or you can send it via, if you want a whisper. That was it. If you want to join me, I have got it on my Discord. I have got a channel for Mighty Miniatures, so you feel free if you're painting any type of miniature. So it doesn't have to be Warhammer. I love this World of Vox guy. Wasteland Workshop as well, so if you're doing other things, like we've got someone who's doing like metal work. If you are a streamer as well and you want to be like, hey guys, I'm streaming, there's a section for going live as well. We have a cheese channel. Of course there's a cheese channel. Or general chat, or rant. Or this is my other links as well, so you'll see all my other socials. My Discord link is actually on that one as well, but sometimes it's easier just to go direct and not have to click through. There we go. So you'll see pictures of me and my cosplay. I don't understand why that's doing that. Cosplays. The Cheddar channel. The strongest cheese channel. The Cheddar channel. I actually like that. I think it's literally just called cheese. But I like the Cheddar channel. Ah, I see the whisper. Oh my god, that's so cool. Wow. Oh my god, how they have painted that as well. or you have to let us know if you do go and buy it. Like the detail on how you can tell that their weapon is like, well, it's a weapon, or are they like cleaning it? One of the two. It looks like it's being cleaned. I like how then they can get like the water effect. I want to try and experiment with like the blood. I have got the blood paint, which then you mix with a little bit of, I'm sure it's PVA glue, and it has stringy blood. That's what I also want to do. That would be more for like my flared ones, which I need to experiment with because I've never done anything like that before. But I have got the paint and I have got the PVA glue, so on my flared ones, I can have that blood effect, which is my Necrons. That is such a cool model. But yeah, we're more than welcome to come in, or even if you've got any like generally, if you're like painting or building and you're not quite sure, there might be someone in chat. We've had somebody recently ask about like some bases, some space bases, Mars bases. So even if it's just generic, like, I don't know what I'm doing, or you want to find like-minded people, come and join. Come and join. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Oh, you've got another one. That's cool. Ah, I like that one. It's like escape. It's like Skaven. See, that is quite a cool model. I think I prefer the other diorama. But that is paint. That one is painted to quite. Can you imagine how many hours has gone into painting that? I like the green effect as well, like, especially being like, so I just made some Necrons. I like the green effect. They're so cool. I'd love to do a proper like diorama. I was thinking of getting some really cheap models from Temu and then making like a little frame with it. So like a picture diorama frame like down the sides. I've seen reviews of Temu Warhammer models and people are saying they're not so bad. I wouldn't use them to then use them on the tabletop personally because I don't think they're gonna be like these. But you know, it's just like a nod to, because you can get all different types of ones. I've seen like, especially like the Krieg. So I was like, I could do my own like little diorama, but I've got a lot of plastic to paint and build as it is. Yeah, when you look at the amount of hours you take, the money is not hours. That's true. You just think, my God, that many hours. If you look at people go, oh, that probably took like 2 minutes. But that's the thing. It's hard to imagine how many man hours that has taken if you cost it out minimum wage. But still, it's like, my God, that's a lot of money. It could be like really small. Yeah, great to practice the team and stuff. That's what I'm thinking. Like, sort of like get a little bit, so like use them as like practice models as well. And then you know how to like cut them and yeah. It's kind of like the eventually down the line maybe, but I've got enough plastic. But there are good things like on Temu. Like I bought a couple of like tufts of grass from there and they're actually really good and they do actually last. You can buy like barbed wirey looking stuff, which have I ordered or have I not ordered? I think I was waiting because I'm nowhere near doing anything like that on the basis as yet. I know I think I have ordered some like looks like metal rope, that's the best way to call it, to go on like my tanks because I know I'm going to get them painted first. I'll see what they're like. Just like good like little tips. Because there's nothing wrong. You could buy like the proper grass stuff, but I've bought some like brown grass and some snow tufts and they're actually really good and they do really last. I haven't got anything here on me that is even anywhere near accessible to show you because everything's sort of like pushed away to the side whilst downstairs is being redecorated. Oh good night, Angel. Try not to buy Temu grass. I know, right? I have actually got to do another Temu order. Presents for the little nephews. What am I doing? That's not what I need to do. But wow. If only could like... Oh, it's only on eBay as well. Oh, I've zoomed in now. They do look so impressive. If only one day I'll paint like that. But thank you for coming in. I am quite tired. I think I'm going to sleep very well tonight. Or I was surprised I haven't actually had a massive headache from the amount of paint fumes. And now the glue fumes. Not like I'm complaining. Right, that's how I look. Which we go to? Allstone green paint. Ah, that's the one that they used. I don't think I actually have any. I have Tesseract Glow. I've got some other type of greens. I don't think it's that. I always try and search and be like something similar and it never comes up. Grotmas, the red gobbo. Oh, they've got a red gobbo. They're painting a red gobbo. And I have a gobbo right here. I just saw that. Australia. I was just looked at. They're called like Motivational Monday. I was like, we're not on Monday. Because they're Australia, so technically it would be. Oh, should we go to this person because they're where are they gone? Grotmas the red gobbo mini. Alright, we've got to do that because we have a gobbo right here. Doesn't look like a Grotmas. That does not look like a Grotmas. That looks like Deathfall or something. Oh dear, just guessed. It sounded pretty good. There must be something like that. I'm gonna try and find something. Somebody is painting a Santa. Should we go into the Santa one as it is kind of like, oh, I'll try and maybe like next Sunday do like my Christmas ones. I just have to find them because it's all squirreled away. But thank you so much everyone for coming in. We're gonna go and raid somebody who is painting a Santa because why not? Let's go in and see them. So thank you everyone for coming in and for chilling. Let's go in and find this person. Let's go into this person. I will be back on Tuesday, so if I can find my Christmas ones by then, I could either finish sort of like painting them and maybe doing like a snow space marine or something, or we'll be painting these. I'm not quite sure. It depends what I can find. Wow. Maybe we want to do like Christmas themed really, like do Grotmas, right? Have a good night. Thank you. I all hope you have a fantastic evening. I am literally just going to be hanging around once I get ready for bed. And I will be back on Tuesday for Tabletop Tuesdays at 8:30 UK time. So we'll be either painting these or I'm kind of in the mood to like, now I'm seeing Santa. Maybe we'll paint some Christmas Warhammer theme. And then I stream on Friday, so Fallout Friday, and I will be doing the new, going back to the new expansion. Actually doing and not exploring. And if not, I'll be back on Sunday with more Sunday Funday, which will be either painting these or my Christmas ones. So, but thank you so much everyone for coming in. So lovely to meet you as always. I hope you have enjoyed the rest of your evening. I'm literally gonna go to bed soon. But take care and see you all soon. Bye.